coach me up. Before and after, stock car, it was great versus the MTS tune on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think out of the box, it was pretty good. I think if it's, I guess if it's the right terminology, softer yet firmer after the valving. So it was like, it was softer in areas where it needed to be, but it didn't bottom out.
Cool.
So it was more controllable. You know, like when in the real choppy stuff, it wasn't chattery and it wasn't bottoming out or losing control.
Sweet. What did you like the best after we put the tune on it?
I would honestly say the selection of modes, they're so drastic and different in every single one. Like your comfort mode is truly comfort.
Sweet. So where do you, in this car, where do you run the comfort mode? What are you doing in comfort?
Just cruising. So if you're just out in the dunes, it's a little choppy, or you're kind of going over some whoop sections, leave it in comfort, you know, when you're just cruising with the wife. I've also gotten, you know, pretty decent speed in comfort. But yeah, I mean, and then, you know, if I really want to get down and dirty, I'll either go to track or Baja.
So all this ripping you guys were doing out here, were you guys, what were you in?
I was in Baja.
You spent your time in Baja?
Yep.
So you've had plenty of time on this. We've seen this car. It's gotten a lot of attention. It's a beautiful car. So is yours, Billy.
Thank you.
I want to make sure I didn't get that. Coach me up, Brandon. So before and after.
Yeah, so I've got to spend a lot of time in this car. I've got over 300, almost 400 miles on it now.
Gotcha.
And a lot of desert miles, a lot of rock crawling. Honestly, I only used 2 modes. And typically it's either go fast, Baja, and very seldomly in comfort and rock crawling. I don't really like the way it worked in the rocks and rock mode. You know, I think it's just personal preference, but you know, amazing car out of the box. You know, there's no question about it.
That was the question originally, is, hey, can we really make it better? Because Polaris gave us a great platform here, and that was the question. So we started tuning, and it got really good.
Yeah, man. Like when I jumped in it today, before, you know, to hold it wide open through big stuff, you're driving it. You know, it's dancing, skating around. Today, I did it in both modes, comfort and Baja. The first one, you know, I almost was able to stay flat-footed, but I didn't, you know, quite feel confident. And then the next round, I did it in Baja, and it was full control, wide open.
Buddy, you might have clipped off one of the fastest times I've seen through that little test section. I've been coming to that section.
You were ripping.
Seriously, we're 3 years into this. That might have been the fastest one I've ever seen.
Well, you guys made it feel confident enough to hold it.
But that was pretty cool.
Wide open.
Well, good. We're
yeah, and it was awesome to watch this car just dance. I mean, you're literally, but the body of the car is pretty much just flat. It's just on a plane.
We'll throw up some video of you dancing through some of those whoops. Make sure you do the red dress emoji. The girl in the red dress emoji.
Yeah. Well, one of the biggest things I wanted to mention is when we was coming out through all the chop.
Yeah.
I was in comfort. I never used comfort because it just was garbage before.
Gotcha.
Unbelievable through that stuff compared to the last 4 days we've been out here.
So this is just torn up out here right now.
Bad.
And one thing I noticed in your 2 cars that after tuning it is the little chattery stuff here in these cars is just amazing.
Yes.
In comfort.
Yep.
That was something that I thought was pretty right on the money.
Yeah, I was driving my car out of the dune, like the beach road the other day, in comfort, cruising like, you know, medium pace, and I looked out and I just saw my tire doing this out there so much I grabbed my phone out of my pocket and tried to hold it there just to watch the tire do this, but I couldn't feel it. It literally took me to like looking out of the corner of my eye and just watching my tire just working.
When we typically start a tune in a car, it starts at the river bottom right by our shop. That's all we're testing is the low speed, you know, the low 20 miles per hour, and it's actually really boring.
Yeah.
We're sitting in a car watching the tire, we're just like, okay, close my eyes, I ride in, I let Jeep drive, does it feel good? Yay or nay? We're back and forth to the shop 15, 20 times, just adjusting that before we ever come out and tackle that. So we probably do things a little bit different. We attack comfort first.
Got it.
And
then work your way up from there.
Yeah, we do.
Makes sense.
And so it's been pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for coming out, ripping. We should have some cool footage.
Thank you for everything you do. I mean, you make all the difference in the world in these cars. So
these cars rip.
Yeah.
I was very impressed today with seeing how you guys were ripping out there. So thank you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it.